Nvidia RTX 4090 Review. We couldn't believe the results of my review of the RTX 4090, it's an incredibly powerful graphics card, opening up 4K gaming with the same frames I'm used to at 1440p. As a result, we had to triple check my benchmarks over and over. Nvidia's DLSS update has made it possible to play Cyberpunk 2077 in 4K with nearly 140 frames per second and all settings maxed out, plus ray tracing. Even at 1440p, the RTX 4090 is pushing close to the limit of my 240Hz monitor. The DLSS 3 technology offers a dramatic improvement in performance, while games without support are still benefiting from around 70% more frames per second on average. Despite this, there are still a few drawbacks associated with the RTX 4090. Additionally, it consumes 450 watts of energy, which means you need to have extra power connectors to make sure that the card is powered up properly. If you can accept these cost, size, and power requirements, then this card offers an unparalleled 4K experience. When we saw the box the RTX 4090 Founders Edition was shipped in, it was incredibly large. It felt like getting a check from the lottery. It made me prepare for the unusual size of the RTX 4090. Even though the RTX 4090 is much smaller than the RTX 3090, its extra inch of height makes it appear larger. We didn't experience any issues putting it in my computer case, however, people with third-party RTX 4090s may struggle due to their oversized dimensions compared to Founders Edition models. The RTX 4090 resembles the RTX 3090 but has a new fan that occupies more space, featuring 7 blades instead of 9. With the RTX 4090, Nvidia has changed its power connector as well, using the 12-pin C5 standard, capable of supplying up to 600 watts. This is identical to the one found with RTX 3090T, therefore, Nvidia sends a 12 VHPWR adapter cable so the 4 8-pin C power cables can be hooked up. To make the most out of RTX 4090, you should consider getting a 1000 watt power supply. Nvidia suggests an 850 watt total, but having extra room for overclocking can be advantageous. Even though the exterior of the Founders Edition of Nvidia's RTX graphics cards has remained mostly the same, I'm still a huge fan. With the ray tracing setting enabled, the RTX 4090 still managed to deliver a high frame rate of 167 FPS in control when tested at max settings. Impressively, it reaches an even higher frame rate of 223 FPS at 1440p. Legion is quite a taxing game, and the RTX 4090 can manage 132 frames per second when ray tracing is disabled. That's a 36% increase compared to the 3090. On average, the jump between them is 50%, but the improvement grows further when DLSS 3 is included. But it is unlikely to provide the same level of quality offered by DLSS 3. DLSS 2 has seen much success, and these features make upgrading to the RTX 4090 worthwhile. The RTX 4090 is an incredible GPU option if you want to play at 4K, and it's really making me consider an upgrade.